What's up, YouTube? Lightning 2288, Rich here. Finally back with another haul. Like I said before in my previous videos, I've had plenty of books for a haul, man, but I've just been real lazy. I got kind of hooked on Instagram, and like I said, if any of you guys ain't on Instagram, you guys should definitely check it out. It's a real nice community they have going there, and I really enjoy it. And the difference between that and YouTube is it's just so much easier to post a pic, add a little title to it, and that's all you have to do. So I think I've been so hooked on Instagram, I kind of let my videos fall behind. And what I'm going to show in this video today is basically stuff I've had literally for about 2.5 months, if not even longer. And like I said, I had those 2 or 3 Craigslist videos that pushed everything back. So some of the stuff you might see in this video might not be hot anymore, if that makes sense. So, because like I said, I still got a ton of books I need to get through, so I'm probably going to start pushing out videos more frequently just to get them out the way. I had a stack of books that Omega Shin gave me, but I'm probably going to show it in probably either the next video or the following video after that. I just don't want to keep on pushing all these other books back, and I just want to get rid of them, put them in a box, put them away for now. So let's get started. Let me see, where did I get most of these books? Most of these books were either from local shops, Frank & Sons, if I remember. There's only one purchase in this batch of books that are from eBay. I'm trying to avoid eBay as much as possible now because the prices are just crazy expensive right now. It's really good to be a seller right now, but I mean, to buy key issues is just a pain in the ass with the prices and how much stuff's going for on eBay. I just try to avoid it and hopefully find it in the wild eventually. It takes a little bit longer, but like I said, I'd rather take my time with it and save some money on top of that. The first book here, and I believe a lot of these books were only ranging around $5. Like I said, I'll tell price as I go through the books. It's just like I said, guys, a lot of these books are old or been with me for a while, and I just can't remember the price of every book I spent. But I don't think I spent too much because I've been on a budget with all the stuff. Like I said, I've mentioned in the past all the stuff that's been happening, and just had another financial thing happen to me recently with my son's car that we had to help pay to fix it, help him pay to fix it, and it was quite a bit. So like I said, kind of disappointing because I honestly thought this year I was going to get 2 major Silver Age keys, but like I said, things happen, and when things happen, you all know the first thing to go is your comic hobby, and you have to take care of your priorities first. But like I said, this is not like a super killer key after key video. It's some nice little keys, and there's one big key at the end, and I'm real happy to finally get off my list. But like I said, let's get this started. I got this Batman The Long Halloween, the number 13 out of 13, the 13th book of the series, and I haven't had a chance. I got number 1 and number 13. I've been wanting to read. I read number 1. And I'm definitely not going to read number 13 until I get the rest. But like I said, I'm trying to avoid eBay because even this series on eBay is quite expensive. So I just rather find it in the wild. I actually found this, I don't know if I said the price. I think it was like $3, $4, maybe $5 at the most. So I was real happy to find this one. And I think this was from Frank & Sons as well. Next book is, I saw this. This is my boy Clint. I remember him showing this a while back. This is WildC.A.T.s number 1, the first appearance of WildC.A.T.s, a great cover by Jim Lee, of course, one of the best artists of all time in my opinion. And this is the gold version. I don't know the rarity of it, but like I said, I saw that Clint Hero Hunter showed it, and it was funny because a week after that video that he posted, he showed it, I found it at Frank & Sons. I believe I paid $5 for it as well. And currently, if you're looking to get this book, it's currently probably going for... It ranges. It could be from 10. I've seen them as low as 10, and this is recently sold stuff. I don't go buy it now. It's from 10 all the way up to $20. But I'm pretty sure you could find it in the wild cheaper because like I said, I don't know how hard this book is to find. I don't know the print run on it, but this is the first time I've seen it out in the wild, so I definitely didn't want to leave it there. And this is... my boy Omega Shin showed this a while ago, dude. I don't know how hot this book is currently. Like I said, this has been sitting up. Because how I have it set up is when I buy books, I set up books for videos. I have them on my nightstand and around my room, and I just got piles piles of books just sitting there, so I just need to start getting through these videos and putting these books away, because I think my wife's actually getting kind of upset. Our bedroom's starting to look like a comic book storage unit or something, so I definitely need to start getting through. But like I said, I don't know how hot this is. It's Birds of Prey #1, and I believe it's the first appearance of White Canary, who will be on the Heroes of Tomorrow television show, and I believe this is a variant cover to this #1, and I'm not for sure what the ratio is to it. I believe it's like a 1 in 20 or something. But like I said, this is another book I found for $5, so I was real happy to find it. Plus, I really do enjoy that cover. Like I said, guys, nothing super killer, but like I said, some decent keys that, you know, later on in this video. Let me get this stack out of the way. And then my backdrop here is I'm a huge, like you guys probably know, you see my videos, I always show nothing but Silver Age mostly, in bronze, but I am actually a huge Spawn fan as well, and I do collect all his figures, and this is one of my favorite ones. This is the Gunslinger Spawn. I do want this issue, but one of my favorite Spawn figures in my collection. Real happy to have this one. And these Spawn figures, man, they're going for quite a bit now. I can't believe, because I remember I was buying these when they first came out, and I go to Frankenstein's, they sell a lot of these 12-inch figures, man, for like 80 to 100 bucks, and I've seen people pull the trigger on them, but I mean, I was getting these for $30, $40, but I guess that's with anything with time, you know, especially with collectibles. Things tend to go up if you don't buy it right when it comes out. Okay, one I was kind of really, I was really excited, and I got it more or less for the cover. I really love the cover. This is a Hulk #1. I forgot what, I believe it's from his 2008 series, but this is the first appearance of Red Hulk. And the book just fell. It was a near mint, now a very fine plus. Just kidding, guys. But this is the first appearance of the Red Hulk, and I didn't get it for that key, but I've seen so many people show it in YouTube videos that I just had to have it. This cover is just badass. I love this cover. And I definitely want to, like, man, when I get a man cave, I know I always have, like, my setup of what books, but, you know, and I know this book ain't that significant, ain't really worth that much, but, man, just the cover alone, this is definitely going to get a spot on my wall one day in my man cave, because there's just something about this cover. But I think if you want it in this grade currently, you're probably looking at, it ranges, I've seen them go as low as 10 all the way to 25. And, well, when I bought this, it was weird because inside the same bag, they had this one in it. And I got both of them for $15, so this is, I guess, the second issue of it. And I just got, because this is another cover I really enjoy. I need to read these books. I keep reading the older books. I've been reading trades lately, though, so I've been trying to get back into the modern stories, but mostly just Batman. So right now I'm just catching up on all the Batman modern stuff. I bought a couple of Justice League trades I've read, so definitely want to just start getting into more modern reading and catching up on stuff, because honestly, guys, I'm really clueless when it comes to like a lot of modern stuff. But what I love about this cover is, just look at I just love that cover. Look at the Red Hulk. Look at I like the fear in Iron Man's eyes, man. Look like he just knows he's about to get his ass whooped. But just, I got both of those issues, I believe, for $15, so real happy about that. Like I said, guys, nothing killer, but it gets better. And the next one I found was this, and like I said, all these books are from Frankenstein's, and I think a majority of them were in the $5 box. I mean, there's a vendor, Alan, who passed away a few months ago. His sister takes over and uses it. I hit up that booth more than anything, and I go through they got a $5 box. They don't got like a $1 box or $2 box. They got a $5 box. So I was real happy to find a lot of these books. But I believe this one actually was, I think, $3. I mean, it's not nothing. It's not worth anything. But like I said, I've been getting into Deadpool more. Like I said, I got his first appearance, and I've read a few, stories with him back in the day. But I just don't know enough about him, and I definitely want to start getting more of his books so I can just definitely start reading them, because from the stuff I have read, he is a real cool character. But this is Deadpool #1 from his limited series. It came out in 1994. And with the popularity of Deadpool, I would suggest, anything with Deadpool. Deadpool is almost like a Harley Quinn type character right now. Anything with those characters on the cover, it's just worth picking up. I can't believe, Harley Quinn's probably the worst, anything with her on the cover is just outrageous. And I just couldn't, that Scooby-Doo Team Up 12, whatever it is, I mean, that came out literally a day later. That book's selling for 20, 25 bucks on eBay. I'm gonna be damned to pay that much. If I don't find that, oh well. But like I said, a lot of those type of books I don't usually go after anyways. But like right now, like I said, guys, I've been on a budget kind of like all this year. You know, I've been kind of had my hands cuffed with all the shit going down. I guarantee next year though, it's on. I'm getting me some big ass keys. So like I said, Deadpool #1 from his limited series from '94. But this was a book that I was real excited to find. I believe this was $5. And I've seen Mercenaut show. I think Mercenaut showed the last, like, I think the 5 issues of this volume. This is Deadpool 69. This is the final issue of Series 1 of his first, the first volume of Deadpool. And I love the cover. I mean, like I said, I believe the last 5 issues of his first series is a limited print run. That's why they go for what they go for. This book currently, I mean, if you're looking to get it in this grade, I mean, this is probably a near mint copy. You're looking between $15 all the way to probably $30. And that goes for like all, I think it starts out at like 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. They all go for about that price. So if you ever find those issues in the wild for a cheap, decent price, definitely pick them up. And like I said, I'm definitely starting to get into Deadpool a little bit more. And like I said, I'm trying to get into Modern Age, guys, which I've been reading. And actually, I'll show you what I just got done reading last night, actually. I bought this. This is just a trade. This is Batman, the New 52, Volume 2, The City of the Owls. I read the Court of Owls already, and definitely want to get the Volume 3 to this. So, real happy, real excited. I mean, the stories are just phenomenal. I mean, like I said, I'm still new to reading modern or current books now, but I mean, this was a really good story. Definitely happy with it, and a must read, especially Volume 1, The Court of Owls. I would definitely suggest if you have not read that, definitely read it. And oh man, you know what? Let me just hopefully all you guys out there have been doing real well, man. And I'm gonna tell you what's been real depressing for me, man. I'm a huge Cowboy fan. Have my hopes up this year. Man, we're missing half our damn team. Half our team is injured. Romo's out. Des Bryant's out. 3 or 4 of our defensive starters are out. It's just I don't know, man. I'm just so excited about football, and just, I mean, it's already the third game into the season, and I'm already just like feel like we're out of it already, because I mean, man, Whedon, our backup, God, he's garbage. And like I said, any Cowboy fans out there, hopefully we're able to stay afloat. We're in a weak division, so hopefully we could stay afloat as long enough so our starters come back. And hopefully, I know a lot of people hate Romo, but there's a huge difference between Romo and Whedon out there, I'll tell you that much. Like I said, nothing to do with comics, just want to see how you guys are all doing, talk a little football. And the next book I got, this is, like I said, guys, these are not all from the same booth. I just don't feel like, I'm trying to run through this video because I'm showing quite a few books. I finally got this one. I remember when everybody was showing this a while back, but this is Death of Wolverine 1, the Desert Wind variant. Finally happy to get that. I wasn't going to get it when it first came out because, man, this shit was expensive. But I actually got this. I believe it was $15. It might have been even 10. So I'm not for sure. But currently they're going, I've seen on eBay recently sold. They could go, they still hit about 20. $25 people are still paying for this book. So like I said, if you find this book in the wild for cheap, decent, it's definitely worth the pickup. And just, especially for any Wolverine fan, and then just an iconic cover. I just love this cover. It's just a badass cover. And here's some of the goofy keys I guess I picked up. I mean, not goofy, but I guess more like the speculating hot type books. And like, I usually don't do that, but like I said, I was going through some of the cheaper boxes or the bins at Frank & Sons, and seen a few that I need to pick. I think these might have been like $3 each, I believe. And the first one, I guess. Micronauts #8, first appearance of Captain Universe. Like I said, this was hot a couple, 2-3 months ago. I saw everybody in the video show it, and I eventually did find my own copy and didn't pay much for it. Currently, they're going for probably $10. Well, you know what? It's all over the place. I just looked it up right prior to me making this video. Some go for like $3 to $4 with like 6 shipped, and then I've seen a few that recently just sold for like 15, $20. So it's kind of all over right now. But like I said, if you guys are key hunters out there and you just want to get every first appearance, and right now, with the way comic books are, the movies. Here, I want your guys' honest opinion, and I'm gonna tell you mine. Are you guys getting tired? I mean, honestly, of all the TV shows and movies. I mean, I like the stuff that's out there now, but I just think it's like overkill right now. Everything is getting a show. I just think it's just too much. But I guess what it helps with is if you're a key collector, is to speculate. By doing that, you are able to make decent amount of money with how comics are. The prices are fluctuating, but I don't know, man. It's just too much now. I just think I guess if you know what, my suggestion now is just pick up every first appearance, because eventually it seems like eventually they're going to use every character ever in DC and Marvel's universe. So, like I said, you never know. This guy might be in a movie one day. Who knows? But like I said, a lot of these books I show are a lot of the speculating. A lot of times I don't show them on video. They're not really, it's not that big a deal to me. But I buy a lot of these type of books, and for cheap, hoping if something does happen, I will flip them. Because I know these type of books, even if there was a Captain Universe movie, or he was making an appearance in, I don't care, whatever, a show, cartoon, whatever, video game, whatever it is, I know eventually after the hype, after everything, it's going to go down. So as soon as the hype picks up, I'll sell the son of a bitch. Like I said, sorry about that little rant, I guess. Like I said, I love the shows and stuff, guys, but man, it just seems like there's just too much crap going on now. It's just hard to keep up. And it just seems like, man, every book is, like a key now. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like I'm a key collector, but I collect runs and everything too. But it's just with the way the Marvel Cinematic Universe and DC Cinematic Universe it's making everything go up. And I'm a big Silver Age, Bronze Age guy, and I collect runs, but it just seems like that is even affecting, the movies are even affecting just the runs of characters now, and it's very frustrating because there's so many runs I'm working on, and I'm almost completed a few of them. It's just like, if it's Silver Age, it's expensive. This Bronze Age is starting to peak, just for fillers as well. But like I said, enough of that. Like I said, Micronauts number 8, first appearance of the mighty Captain Universe. And this is one, like I said, I believe it was $3, a little beat up. I got it anyways. I actually was looking for this for a while ago. It took me a minute, but this is Doom Patrol number 91. This is the first appearance of Chemo? I don't know. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. But like I said, or Chemo. Goddamn, I'm stupid. This is the first appearance of Mento. I'm sorry. But, Doom Patrol, 91, first appearance of Mento. I guess a pretty significant character within Doom Patrol. Was at one time married to Elastic Girl, and they did adopt Beast Boy within the storyline, so I thought that was pretty cool. But I don't know, in your opinion, guys, isn't Doom Patrol covers like the goofiest covers you guys have ever seen? And I hate to say it, look at this guy. What would you think he looks like? That's just, I don't know, that's kind of weird to me. But anyways, Doom Patrol 91, not an expensive book, but the first appearance of Mento. And I was actually excited to find this. This was, I believe, $5 as well. This is Power Man and Iron Fist number 66. This is the second appearance of Sabertooth. Real happy to find this one. And I know currently this book is probably... in this grade, because this is a high grade copy, this book probably goes between $15 and $20. And like I said, I still think his first appearance is very undervalued. If you guys don't got Sabertooth's first appearance, like I said, a lot of the keys are expensive, I understand. And especially for a lot of the young collectors, going to college, working part-time, doing their thing, I know it's hard and they want keys and the shit's just super expensive. Definitely, guys, if you can't afford the first appearance, always go for this. The second appearances are always worth having. So, like I said, But in my opinion, guys, if you're going to go after any first appearance, I think Sabertooth should be the one. That book is so undervalued for what it is. Think about it. Wolverine's one of the most popular Marvel characters. His number one villain is Sabertooth. Yet his book, and if you compare his book to other Bronze Age Grails, I guess what we call them, or Bronze Age Big Keys, like you compare him with Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, even Blade's more, and I understand that, Blade's a hero and stuff like that, Moon Knight's a hero, but Sabertooth is a major villain. Sorry if you hear that in the background, that's my phone. But like I said, Power Man and Iron Fist 66, the second appearance of Sabertooth. Let me step my game up real quick. Mr. Miracle number 2. I just got it because it was a hot book and everybody was showing it. I found it, like I said, in a $5 box. It's only like, it's probably like a VG copy, VG plus copy, but like I said, for $5, I ain't gonna pass it up. Because like I said, I know a lot of people don't like, if you could get a VG copy for cheap, you can always flip it on eBay and get more than what you put, especially if, you know, paying $5 for like early books, Bronze Age, Silver Age books. Definitely can't go wrong, and I know if I wanted to, I can make more money just putting the shit on eBay. Like I said, first appearance of Granny Goodness, cool cover by the Jack the King Kirby. And this is one just for my filler. I'm working on Iron. I got a pretty good run of Iron Man now. This is Iron Man 25. Love that cover. Love the battle covers. Iron Man versus Namor. So real cool cover. Like I said, another $5 book. This is one I paid $10 at the booth. I think this was like a $10 book. This is the Mighty Thor 225. Took me forever to get it. I remember when it first got hot. I mean, I seen it when people first started showing this on YouTube. Man, this book was going for like on eBay like $70, $80. I mean, currently you could probably get one. And this is probably like a very fine copy. You could probably get one for like $20, $25 raw. You know what I mean? So it's not that big a deal. I'm just happy to have it. I actually picked this up at Frank's. I believe it was $10. But still, super happy to have it. Been wanting it for a while. Man, that cover is just beautiful. Another Thor book I picked up, I believe this was 10 as well. I give this more like probably like a fine minus, but this is Thor 137. First appearance of Ulick. Pretty cool character. I know a little bit about him when I was younger. I read a few books with him in it, but like I said, guys, you never know. Any first appearance, pick it up. You don't know, and like I said, you can always flip books later, and especially if you get them cheap. I was real happy to find this one, and yeah, been working on my Thor run. Like I said, guys, I got like a run of everything going on. Like I said, I still got a huge stack of books that I'm probably gonna start going back to making my videos every 2 weeks just to kind of get them out of there and be able to put away. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure a lot of us do that. Like you buy books and you wait to make videos. You got stacks of books just waiting to be put on camera. I've just been real lazy. This is one I was real happy to find. I believe this was a $10 book as well. Incredible Hulk 122. Just another issue involving Hulk versus Thing. And like I said, there's no way in hell Thing could even hold a candle to the Hulk. But like I said, anything with the Hulk versus Thing seems to be pretty pricey. You know, what is it? Well, of course, Fantastic Four 12, I believe. Fantastic Four 25. I forget the other issues. I think 103. Some shit like that. But anyways, like I said, this book is not cheap by any means either. I mean, like I said, I got lucky. Found it for $10. Currently in this grade, this book probably... It varies, like I said, depending on, you know, the weather and everything, like on eBay, but it could go from... I've seen them go as low as 15 in this grade, and I've seen them go as high as 40. So like I said, if you could find it in a while, it's definitely worth the pickup. Real cool cover at that. Beautiful cover by Herb Trimp. So real happy to find that one, get it off the list. And I got, these are, okay, the next, I remember these were actually worth $5. A little beat up, but like I said, for $5, I'm not passing them up. And the first one is Flash 154. Goofy ass cover, but anyway, this is Flash 154. This is the first appearance of the Flash Museum, pretty significant in Flash's history, so it's still worth the pickup. Pretty decent key for Flash. If you're a Flash fan, you definitely want this in your collection. Flash 154, first appearance of the Flash Museum. Like I said, I think this was $5, and like it's not like in the best shape, but like I said, for $5, I will not leave Silver Age books for $5. I mean, as long as, you know, they're complete, and, you know, I mean, if it's all like ripped up and looked like someone puked on it, yeah, I'm not gonna pick it up. I mean, this is decent enough where I'm not leaving Silver Age for $5. Another $5 book. This is Flash 144. This is the first appearance of the Man Missile. A lot of people get this confused with, I believe it's 122, 120. I don't know, first appearance at the top. A lot of people get that confused. But yeah, this is Flash 144, first appearance of Man Missile. Don't know nothing about that character. Hadn't did any research. But any Flash Silver Age books are worth the pickup if you get it at the right price. Sorry, guys. Oh man, I'll just tell you what's been going on. This is Justice League, and these, I believe, yeah, I did get these at Frank's too, off Alan's sister. This is Justice League number 10. This is these books I was real excited to find. This was actually $25. Well, it was 50, but she has the half off boxes as well, so it was 25. This is the first appearance of Felix Faust. A real significant Justice League villain, and I suggest anybody that's into Justice League, especially with the Justice League movie coming out. I remember a year and a half ago I was picking up all kinds of Justice League Silver Age books, dirt cheap, no one gave a shit. As soon as they were talking about that Justice League, all these books have skyrocketed. In VG shape, this book's going to run you probably upwards of $80. But like I said, a pretty significant character. Like I said, if you have a chance to get it, definitely get some of these early Justice League villains' first appearances. You never know down the road, because we all know Justice League is not going to be a one-and-done movie. It's going to be a mold movie, so we really don't know who they plan on using. And one I was real happy to find as well, this is Justice League number 5, first appearance of Dr. Destiny, another significant Justice League villain that I suggest anybody have a chance to pick up. But like this one, it's an early Justice League, has a first appearance of a pretty significant villain throughout the Silver Age. I don't know how these two, I don't know how Felix Faust and Dr. Destiny are now in current, but like I said, during this era, they were pretty significant. Like I said, with the Justice League movie going to have multiple movies, we don't actually know what type of villains they will use, but like I said, this is definitely worth picking up. But this book's going to run you some money. I mean, even in this copy is probably a VG plus maybe, but like I said, this was, I think Felix Faust was 25. This one was 20, but I think in this grade, even on eBay, even in auction, this one I've seen go up to 100. It can fluctuate from $70 to $100. So like I said, if you have a chance of finding a while cheaper, hell, if you're watching eBay and you see one that's cheap on there and it's, within your budget, definitely it's worth the pickup. Now the book I'm just super excited to have. It's taken me forever to get, and I was selling a lot of doubles, and I had a pretty decent amount. And what happened was, if you guys remember my Batman video and stuff, my Craigslist stuff, I sold a lot of books. And all that, I made a ton of money actually, guys, and I just put it all back in my bank account because of all the shit that was happening to just recover. But then I've been selling a few doubles here and there, so I had a little decent amount in my PayPal account, and I finally got this son of a bitch. Super happy to find it. This is the only eBay purchase. This is X-Men 94. We all know what it is. I don't need to explain it. Yeah, it's a 7.0. I really wanted an 8. But I'm still happy with this, a 7.0, and I'll just tell you flat out what I paid. You guys tell me if I overpaid or not. But this cost me $300 bucks. But the cool thing was I had $240 in my PayPal account, so I only came out of pocket $60 really for this. So I was real happy. You know what was funny? There was a CGC copy right above it that ended right before this one. It went for $340. And this one went for $300. The one that went for $340 was a 6.0 CGC, and this one was a 7.0 and went for $300. But I don't know, whatever. But like I said, that'll do it for my video, guys. I'll try to get some more out there, and try to get it moving. And like I said, if you guys haven't tried Instagram, definitely go on there and hit me up, guys. And definitely, I go by the same handle on Instagram, Lightning2288. And like I said, thanks for all the support, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the thumbs ups. And like I said, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.